Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Everything is Crap. We are gonna do another one of our skip challenges here. Let's see what we get. And gregarious. Okay, that is like the social one. We will go ahead and give that a try. Uh, I also think this might be a little louder than normal. There we go, not too bad. Oh, spawned in the desert and I'm immediately about to have a heat wave. Very unfortunate. Okay, we'll just make a break for the forest over here. So, what are we looking for? Well, for the most part, with gregarious, we will be able to take. Oh, I did not know this was cheek pouch. Okay. I mean, definitely not going to hear me complaining about being able to take cheek pouch. Um, So yeah, it's more social. I think it has like one attack maybe, but I don't think we're going to be able to unlock it because I think the social attack requires arms, which we can't unlock. We'll have to see. I'm not really sure. This is definitely a tree that I am not particularly really familiar with. And yeah, let's skip. Even though that doesn't have a affinity, and we said, we were cool with taking affinities if they were blank. I'm not sure I really like those ones. Okay, yeah, let's go with senses. So we gotta be very careful because we are gonna be taking 10% increased damage here. Okay, not doing too bad. Oh, well. I was about to say we weren't doing too bad, and then I immediately get hit. Let's take more antenna. Ooh, we are going to take a boatload of damage here, which is not ideal. Get to cover. I'm also not really sure. Okay, man. The the only real defenses that I'm aware of for this tree is dodge. There's one where you get more, it's like more eyes, where you get senses and dodge, and it is a combination of prey and gregarious, which I'm probably not even saying that word correctly, but it is what it is. Okay, halfway through our kangaroo nemesis once again. Gotta try to get better. I know it does the left and the right, but I feel like it doesn't always do left and right. I don't wanna, how far? Okay, that's too far into the lake, especially because I think there's an elite frog guy out there. I don't want anything to do with that. Let's see, hallucinogenic and mystery. Probably wouldn't be too bad. Ooh, this is a very small forest area. We definitely want to... We definitely want to get out of here as quickly as possible. We really don't want to have to fight in the desert, but it's not looking great. Okay. Hopefully this forest is forest plains. I'm not sure, but hopefully this area is much better. Okay, it is unfortunate we haven't really leveled up at all in the last, minute. Okay, more social. This will unlock Tail Wag, which is the first charm that we could have access to at the moment, which would be very nice. There is ooh, another full level. This is good. Okay, we've only had to skip 2 so far, which is honestly pretty good for these challenges. I feel like, once you get some affinity under your belt of the one you're going for, you really don't have to skip that often because you're just so much more likely to see stuff. Oh, I mean, you know what? We're actually gonna level up the damage resist because we definitely need some damage resist. We are, that is only 9% damage resist, so we are still currently at 11% extra damage effectively. Okay, left. Oh, well, that, I was trying to dodge, but I had to dodge the wolf guy as well, which made it very unfortunate. Okay, left, right. Okay, there we go. Hey, alright. We did a good dodge one that time. Okay, that way, that way. Oh, he did 2 rights there, I think, which is almost got us, but we had our dodge up, so not too bad. I mean, we're probably gonna take damage, so the charm on taking damage is fine. Oh, we were doing so good. Alright, let's try again. I mean, these challenges are definitely, hard. That's the point. And I definitely think this is probably going to be one of the harder challenges, just because I'm not too familiar with. Yeah, let's go this right away. I'm not too familiar with this tree in specific, just because uh, I've never really done it. Like I've tried it, a couple times in some videos, but I definitely prefer the more straightforward ones. The like having a bunch of I mean they're not summons, but bunch of charmed allies and stuff. It not only does it not seem that great, but it seems kind of annoying as well, 'cause like it does have some intricacies to it. So like depending on what you have charmed, you get different bonuses. Like I know these little thieving raccoon type guys, they give you you need less to level up if you have them, but obviously they're not a combat unit. But then they bring you food, so it's one of those weird ones. And I think rabbits give speed chance and dodge chance, which is obviously good. Oh, why did I? Oh my lord. Ah, just trolling, just trolling. And I guess we'll keep taking this one. I mean, getting a lot of senses early, I think, is pretty good. Um, if we had more, I really wish. Ugh, yeah, I hate these guys going around eating all the food. Um, obviously some type of offense, but not like I said, in this one it's not really possible. Okay, alright, it's nighttime, we can safely traverse the desert, and the desert is not even a parking lot big, so you know what, we'll just go ahead and we'll take that. Honestly, let's reroll once. I guess we'll get the dodge, so we are up to a 32% chance to a dodge attacks, which honestly, pretty good. Like, More the merrier with that. I do see that question mark down there, but let's go get these 2 apples first. Okay. Okay, we'll get some regeneration. I could heal, but I think because of the fact that we don't have access to a lot of defensive stuff, I think it's better to take the regeneration and the defensive stuff from... Man, I knew I shouldn't have rerolled. Now I can't level something up. From the points of interests. Whoa, okay, buddy. I don't know what your deal is, but... Oh, and then this guy's coming over here to... Oh, my lord. Because I had to dodge that dick. I came over, attacked me once, made me take damage from the guy, and then left. Ugh, that's so frustrating. Taking the defensive stats from... Taking the defensive stats from the points of interest, I think, is just one of our best ways to go about it. Alright, yeah. Okay, once again, pretty low level before the boss. Okay. I like to... Well, I don't like to. It seems that, like, level 10 is like a good level to be for the first boss. Oh, we picked up tail, so we actually got extra social for that. I actually totally forgot that if you have tail, you can get extra social. So, okay, it's a good thing we waited. I didn't even think about it. So, Shellelephant's the first boss. Mystical. I don't think I've ever seen that mushroom. Let's skip. Oh, wait, Mystical gives you a stat boost. Because it gave me +1 physical. Ouch. Oh, why am I so bad at that attack? It is so sad. Yeah, because the trunk attack, as long as you're just walking away from it in a straight line, you're pretty good. Okay, and then I can just dodge away from that. Jeez. Okay. No, did not need to dodge there, but that's okay. Okay, good. Actually successfully dodged the spinning attack. Oh, and I don't think I'm going to be close enough to this tree. Oh, well, I dodged it with my dodge chance, so could be worse. Okay, we are now 2/3 of the way done with this. Okay, that was nice. Dodge away from that. Almost done. We didn't really have a lot of social, so the rate at which the boss gives up is not very quick. Okay. Okay, well, this is what we want. It gives +2 additional for this, so we're much more likely to see those. Oh, look at all this good stuff over here. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully the boss doesn't re-aggro on us. I always hate when it does that. Oh, well, why did I even say anything? It's on me for saying something, I guess. Oh, he hit me once and then he's running off. I mean, I guess it's better than sticking around, but you know what? Tail wag. We want to start charming stuff. Let's go ahead and level that up. We could have taken Legendary Whimper, and I'm sure it probably would be fine since I'm almost certainly gonna take damage. It's just, you know, me playing this game is almost certainly gonna take damage. Okay, well, I was able to charm that enemy. Don't know where they've run off to, but, you know, oh, holy crap. Looks like they're just picking fights with stuff. I mean, the cats are really strong, so I can't imagine it's gonna be too bad, but... Okay, we're level 12. How many skips have we had to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've had to do 4 skips so far. Not ideal. So we've had to, you know, do 30% of our levels we've had to skip, which is unfortunate. We're starting to get to the point where this like little low level cat, what are you doing? Keeps slamming into me. Okay, get some more social from this. Yeah, let's see if we can't charm one of these guys. I don't know how often. Okay, well we failed to charm it, I think. I think that's what that little broken heart was. Okay. Charmed that guy, and we did get 10% food progress, so we level up 10% faster with that guy. Not terrible, not amazing, but he does bring us food now too, instead of stealing it from us, which is obviously fantastic. Cheek pouch, great. Helps us do a little bit more leveling up. And when this guy brings us a piece of food, you know, if we're not in the best spot, we can always get it. Let's see if we can't charm this guy as well, you know, get another... Oh, okay, well. Oh, and the guy threw a stone and killed the cat that I had charmed. This is kind of why I don't like charming enemies. It's so weird and hectic. Like I don't think it's bad by any means, but like it's such a weird like oh well, I dodged thankfully. Okay, these little guys do a buttload of damage too, so having these guys would help if, whoa, golden meat, let me pick that up. Yep, we'll do another alpha. And honestly, we'll take cheek pouch. Like, I don't think you really need cheek pouch to be legendary, where you can, well, where you can pick up, oh my god, get out of here, boss. Oh, and then I just took 16 damage from one of those little guys. Okay, I need to pick up some of this healing food down here. Like, I don't think you need to be able to carry, you know, I think legendary at max level you can carry 6 food in the cheek pouch. Unless you're doing some absolute crazy murdering, I don't think you'll really ever need to have that much food. But it is interesting. I have failed to charm this guy. I don't think our chance. Well, I. Okay, we've unlocked the cheek pouch one where we have a chance to charm enemies while we are eating food in our cheek pouch. How good is that gonna be? I don't know. Probably not very good. But we need something. This guy will not leave me alone. One wrong move and he's just gonna one-shot me basically. Though I think I'm not long for this world anyways. I think Aquaconda is already a particularly strong boss to face. Yeah, I mean that elite just wouldn't leave me alone. That is so unfortunate. I hate, like, because every 5 seconds I was trying to charm him, so I think I failed to charm him like 6, 7, 8 times, and then the guy wouldn't leave me alone, and I basically just died because the guy never de-aggroed, and like I didn't hit him to re-aggro him, and you know, I'm not saying that just eventually they should just instantly ignore you or whatever, but I mean the fact that that singular you know, elite enemy chased me for as long, if not longer, than the aggro for the first boss it is a little frustrating, you know. I it it seems like ooh, get some good dodge chance here. It seems like sometimes it works as intended and sometimes it doesn't, but I don't know. I mean, 'cause like we've had enemies like go like get aggro on us and then they'll de-aggro in 2 seconds, you know, like pretty much immediately. Whereas we've had some enemies like that guy. I mean, that guy was chasing us around for 2 minutes. Like, I mean, I don't know, you know, I mean, on one hand, just dodge and you won't die. But when the water boss arena gets spawned and now you're moving at a snail's pace, and because it's a flying enemy they don't get slowed down and you've been running from this flying enemy for 2 minutes, it's a little frustrating, but I mean it is what it is, you know. Game's not necessarily supposed to be easy. We're on the hardest difficulty. Man, I would really love to level this up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold out for it. We have senses, so we should go check out some. We should go check out some of these question marks to see if we can't get one of those trees that gives us 5 points. Okay. I think those trees can appear in any biome. I don't necessarily think it's only this one. Alright, on damage, a plant's a chance to charm. We need to unlock, yeah, we don't have tail yet, so we can't wag. So we can only charm on damage at the moment. Okay. Alright, before we level up, let's go see if this is the mutagen point tree. Oh my word, it is. Holy crap. Okay, and let's see, exoskeleton here, and we can level it up. No, but we do definitely want tail so that we can get tail wag. Okay, that was very lucky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those trees can be found in every biome, so it's not too bad, but oh, this is a big food. Get out of here. Ooh, I guess with I didn't really think that this was a gregarious one, but yeah, having a scavenger. Scavenger is what I like to take normally even. Okay, well, I did successfully charm that enemy, not like it's gonna matter, though, but... Oh, I so wish we could take this. Ugh. Let's skip, because unfortunately we don't want to re-roll. And I've come to the desert right as it's about to be daytime with the first boss. I am so smart. Okay, well, thankfully it's a very small desert. Let's go with random stat, 10% ability, meh, whatever. I believe that can be 10% when it's a random stat. It does mean a random stat. It doesn't just mean 10% randomly to ability or physical. I believe you could get like 10% health or something, I think, or you know, like I think it's pretty much everything. So okay, we do have tail. Get some more social. Well, we now have as much social as we did pretty much at the end of the last one. We're up a little bit of damage resist from before. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, I started off on the wrong side. I knew it did the left, right, left, but I went left when they originally did right. Okay, perfect. Left, right. Okay. Oh, did the same thing again. I started on the wrong side, so I got mixed up. But oh, avoid the bounce. Okay, left, right, left. Okay. Oh, we're on the wrong side here, but we got away, thankfully. So yeah, try not to get too far away so she doesn't bounce on top of our head. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, okay. Thank God I had the dodge. Sometimes it's hard to tell what fist originally it comes out of. Wow, that poison. Oh, well, you know what? Let's hide for a bit. Okay. Gotta be on our A game here. We only have 8 HP and about 10% of the boss left. Well, a little more than that, unfortunately. It was like 25%. Okay, 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 good. Hey, you know, honestly, that was pretty decent. Sure, we'll take Pollinator. I don't think it's as good as the alpha one that we had last time, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, dude. Yeah, we really need to get some healing food. That is definitely bait food up there. This guy's aggro on us. Ooh, yeah, scavenge some of this food. Okay, there was a question mark to our left, or to our right, but we can't see it anymore for some reason, so I guess we'll go to this one. Let's see, ooh, some healing food, perfect. Yeah, because with this pollinator, we want to go to as many points of interest as possible, basically. Ah, there it is, I saw it up there. Go directly above us. Okay, some more senses would be pretty nice. Ooh, regeneration, we definitely take those. That's pretty sus. Just gonna bypass that and get some of this healing food here. Okay, we're back at full, thankfully. Spicy? Okay, spicy mushrooms are fine. Skip. It is very unfortunate that we haven't seen Exoskeleton again. I would love to take the last rank of the legendary Exoskeleton. Okay, well, I charmed that enemy. Too bad it has 1 HP now, but... Okay, next enemy is Crabtar. Not too bad. Of all the food I was sus of, not being sus of that food is crazy work by me. Oh, this dude's just gonna be aggro on me. Come on, man. Okay, now we have normal tail wag. Honestly, as much as I would like legendary exoskeleton, I think legendary tail wag is just the play. It is like the main source of passive charm. So I think as much as ooh, a healing golden fruit. Sure, we'll take Whimper. It's gonna level us up quite a bit. I think at least one more. Oh no, guess not. Close though. It was really close. Okay, and we do want to head to these points of interest. That's really what we should be doing. Unfortunately, I don't think in the gregarious tree, I don't think movement speed is really one that's in there. I think that's mostly in prey, which is unfortunate, but because then we could really focus on hitting as many of these points of interest as possible, just walking all around the world. Okay, and then, ooh, you know what? Let's see if we can't charm some of these raccoons, because having less needed to level up and them bringing us food would be really good, but they are running around doing all kinds of crazy stuff, so... Oh! The birds give +2 social. Interesting. They are insanely, insanely weak, so it makes sense. Oh, that guy gives stun duration? I'm trying to think of what evolution upgrade discount. Huh. Okay, 10% food progress. Minus 10% food progress, unfortunate. Yep, another tail wag. This is, okay, a bunch of charmed guys. You wanna fight the crab tar for me, boys? Oh, okay, well, I percentile chance dodge that, which is fantastic. Well, my guys who I would consider my fighters, I think have either died or just ignoring the crab tar, so that is unfortunate. Oh man. Oh, and he took the good food. Okay. Oh, well, I dodged that, thankfully. Cheek pouch, that's good. Do need some food on the go still. Okay, yeah, crab tar, I think... I don't think you need increased movement speed to really be able to dodge all of crab tar's stuff, but I do think you need not less movement speed, you know? So you don't need any bonuses, but if you are slower than normal, I think you'll have issues dodging him. Okay, and on it, okay. Not too bad, that's 2 bosses down. And unfortunately, we can't take any of these, so it is an unfortunate case of we don't get a boss ability. This is not what I want to see. So it's Claudia, the crab boss. Yeah, random ally. Oh, we got a random alpha ally. That's quite nice. These guys already do a lot of damage. So, and because I do have Scavenger, there is some synergy between an ally that can kill stuff and Scavenger, because I believe it does not count for you, even if your ally kills it. I don't believe it counts as you killing it, so that means you get the bonus from Scavenger on anything it kills. So that's definitely good. Oh man, I was actually it's messed up. I was actually doing really well early on, where I think in the first like 10 levels we had only really skipped one thing, which is super impressive, but I don't think we've picked anything up in like 3-4 levels, which is not ideal, especially when one of the ones you have to skip is the boss one. That is just, I mean, worst case scenario. Wait a minute, can we charm one of these crabby barrows? We can. 25% cold adaptation. I mean, that makes sense. You know what? We're just going to take exoskeleton. We're probably not going to get enough to level it up anytime soon. So I think we'll just take the hit, take the extra social. We're almost at 100% chance to charm normal enemies, which seems quite good. So, and then we're at a 31% chance to charm alphas, but our tail wag actually makes it slightly higher. Oh, +5 plating on the turtles. Okay, I guess when you have almost a 100% chance to charm the regular enemies, I guess the social can be pretty good. A lot of frickin' fighting going on right here, though. So, absolute worst case scenario, we basically, if we get Claudia and Aquaconda, I don't think there's like any way for us to realistically beat them. We don't have the movement speed needed to kite them in the water. We don't have the damage needed. We don't have the defense. I think one thing that I think would be a lot better, and I mean, it might make social too strong, is so, as we know, when there's a boss, they have that, like, patience bar, I guess you could call it, where they will, there is, like, they'll be around for a certain amount of time until, you know, they get bored of you and they leave or whatever. If every time you would charm a boss, if it would maybe add to their impatience bar, so it's kind of like an attack, I think that would be very, very strong. You know, how strong though, right? Like could it theoretically be too strong? I mean, it's very possible. Let's see, let's get some enemies over here, see if we can't. We're at 7 of 9 charmed allies. I think a majority of them are not going to be that particularly useful though. Alright. Aquaconda's coming, and I took a nice... Okay, no Aquaconda, but it is the Shelliphant. Oh my lord. I don't have any trees. What happened? It was Chaos Incarnate right at the end. What in the world? Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Well, it's still a good time, but that was, jeez Louise. Alright, I hope everyone liked the episode, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.